Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're now at November 20th, 2025, and once again the entertainment world is in the kind of chaos that only Hollywood and the mainstream media could create. As more and more celebrities and media personalities continue pushing their aggressive anti-Trump messaging onto everyday viewers, the backlash is becoming impossible to ignore. It's driving away huge audiences, people who used to follow certain actors and actresses faithfully, but have now switched to other creators or entertainment sources that stay far away from politics. Some fans just want movies, shows, and stories, not lectures. This is Mike Zero. If you're new, hit subscribe and drop a like for future updates. You can also follow me at Mike01. As always, thank you all for your incredible support. Now the situation with The View has taken another sharp turn. Hosts Joy Behar, Whoopi Goldberg, and Sunny Hostin have found themselves in a major storm of trouble lately. We've already talked about the scandal involving Sunny and Joy being caught stealing items from the set. That incident blew up just a couple of days ago, but now the fallout is getting much bigger, and honestly, the consequences they're facing still feel like a mild tap on the wrist. The Walt Disney Company, which owns ABC and The View, is already in an extremely fragile position. Not only is The View suffering a ratings meltdown, but other flagship shows like Jimmy Kimmel Live and Good Morning America are also sinking. Disney's stock has been all over the place through October and now November, a roller coaster that investors are not happy about. But what's unfolding now has everything to do with what Joy and Sunny did, and how it angered executives at ABC and Disney's corporate leadership. Let's break it down. Hollywood and mainstream media have been spiraling downward for years, mostly because they force political commentary into everything. But now a major new development is unfolding with The View hosts, Sunny Hostin, Joy Behar, and Whoopi Goldberg, after the recent revelation that Sunny and Joy were caught stealing from the set. The latest update: Disney's upper management, including board members and CEO Bob Iger, instructed ABC executives and producers to officially suspend both Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin. Their suspension will last throughout January of next year, very similar to what happened this month. This suspension is separate from the previous one, where they were punished for cursing at a live audience during a Q&A event. This time the punishment is directly connected to the theft. According to multiple sources, Sunny was caught taking expensive wine bottles meant for test footage on the show, while Joy allegedly tried to walk off with a gold decorative sculpture that was also planned for upcoming set designs. Even more damaging, both women claimed they were given permission by on-set coordinators to take the items home, but several coordinators came forward and told Disney leadership this was absolutely false. That accusation, lying about staff members, put Sunny and Joy in an even worse position. Disney has been trying to revamp The View's entire set to rescue the show's collapsing ratings, but instead of teamwork, they now have a disciplinary mess on their hands. Behind closed doors, Disney executives have even considered firing Sunny Hostin entirely by early 27 and replacing her with either a new host or even a conservative voice who might challenge her politically and pull ratings out of freefall. But given Sunny's behavior on and off the air, that idea looks more unlikely by the day. And now things are about to get even more chaotic. Both Sunny and Joy will be suspended from a total of 6 separate episodes in January, mirroring what happened this month and what's planned for December. This means viewers will frequently see empty seats, with Joy missing in some episodes and Sunny missing in others, depending on the rotation. Let me just say this: it still doesn't feel like enough. The pattern is becoming obvious, and month after month, they face some new suspension for bad behavior, breaking rules, or clashing with producers, and yet the punishments are small compared to what someone outside the industry would receive for stealing from their workplace. What made either of them think they could simply walk off with expensive set pieces is honestly baffling, and the explanation they gave, claiming coordinators supposedly told them the props could be taken home like souvenirs, sounds absurd. But this is exactly the state of The View right now. Drama behind the scenes, drama on the air, drama between hosts and Disney leadership. Disney and ABC are caught in the middle, trying to keep a sinking ship from going under completely. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if within the next couple of years, Shows like Jimmy Kimmel Live, Good Morning America, and even The View itself disappear from television entirely if the ratings continue to collapse like this. Bob Iger, meanwhile, seems desperate to patch up Disney's reputation before stepping down in 2026. But the decisions he's making are only making things worse. The punishments feel minimal, the solutions feel shallow, and the company continues to look directionless. At least these suspensions send a message to Joy and Sunny. They're not above the rules. After the theft incident, ABC producers locked all remaining props into a secure storage area where they will stay until test footage filming begins next week. Notably, that filming will take place without hosts or an audience present. Disney is also working on building an entirely new set and desk for the show. A redesign planned to launch by February 2026. Their hope is that a more engaging, flashy, modern look will pull audiences back in. Joy and Sunny, meanwhile, are preparing to challenge Disney over their suspensions. But here's the thing. No amount of flashy lighting, shiny props, or new furniture can fix what's actually broken. When a show becomes soulless, when the hosts create negativity, hostility, and controversy both on and off the air, no redesign is going to save the ratings. Bob Iger has been burning through money on films, TV, sports, and every other department, and most of those investments have backfired. It's one of the biggest reasons investors have been pulling out of Disney and funding other companies instead. They don't see a future in the direction Disney is heading, and The View is one of the clearest examples of that downward trajectory. After their meltdown during the Q&A session last month, the previous suspension was already damaging. Now, just weeks later, they're facing yet another round of consequences, this time over stolen props. Their next suspension officially kicks in January 2026. Honestly, at this point, the show needs to be canceled. Just scrap it, clear the slate, replace it with something new, and move on. But I want to hear what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up to support the channel. And as always, I'll see you all next time.